Yo, what's going on, boys? Welcome to today's video, which is going to be a hybrid Udyr game. This is on patch 9.13. I've got a lot of people asking me about Willie. You know, what do you think the Udyr meta is going to be? And I'm actually going to go back to base here. That was kind of an interesting little intro, though. But I got a lot of people asking me, Willie, what do you think the meta is going to be? What do you think, about the changes? What do you think is going to be strong? Phoenix versus Tiger, all this and that. So today we're going to be experimenting around a little bit. Once I get a final answer, I will release like an official edited YouTube guide. I'll walk you through exactly everything you guys want to know. But for now, I'm just going to show you what I think is personally going to be insane for the meta. I don't know if this is going to be the meta, but I think it's going to be very, very strong. So without teasing y'all too much, the build is going to be Phase Rush. So I'm running Phase Rush kind of experimentally right now because we're going to be maxing Tiger and Phoenix simultaneously. I'll show you what I mean here in a second. But I imagine that Hybrid Udyr is going to be very, very strong, but since we don't have points in Bear Stance, we are going to want a rune that is going to help us with movement speed, because I have a very strong feeling that, I'm going to be very, very slow with this build. So we're just going to do a standard start here. I've been practicing this clear path in particular a lot on stream these past couple weeks, just preparing for the changes, because I've never been great about Hybrid Udyr, but I am familiar with like what it is, and I used to play it a little bit in the past, so just trying to brush up on my homework a little bit or whatever. So what I have started doing is I've noticed if you just do a double Phoenix proc like that on the Raptor camp and then just go into Tiger, and then I think it's usually just, if you do it correctly and manage your auto attacks, I wasted a couple auto attacks, but regardless, if you manage it correctly, you can actually clear that Raptor camp very, very fast. So this is the clear. We'll be doing red, Krugs, Raptors. We're going to do 2 points in Tiger at level 3, just to get the double dots ready, because as you guys know, blue side jungle is very single target reliant. So obviously, like, Tiger is better against single targets. Phoenix is better for AoE. So as we're doing this, we're kiting it out, and then we'll probably smite that. One thing you can do is you can smite the Gromp to get it to walk closer to you, so you don't actually have to, like, walk over to Gromp and then walk back. Saves a little bit of time there. And then we'll hit level 4 here, and now we're level 4 at 315. So we're going to go for this. Gangplank is pinging for help, but I don't really want to dive. He's probably just asking me to make sure that what's his face doesn't gank him, Zach. But I imagine Zach also started red buff. So since we don't have a point in turtle, we're gonna go into ganks with Phoenix active to get that passive stack. So we do have Phase Rush as long as I dodge the Zach. Ooh, that's a nice little start there. Look at that, boys. I was going to say, as long as I dodge the Zaki. Oh, I wish I could have gotten one of those kills. But, it is fine. I kind of actually just want to, like, really help out my mid laner, because Ryze is probably going to TP. Yeah, there it is. So I'm just going to push that in for her. Help her out a little bit. Okay. As long as bot lane is still in lane, I can probably go for this. It's a little bit risky, because I have, like, no HP, but alright. I think we got it. So I'm going to be a little bit late, but, like, you always want to have an internal clock when you're playing League or whatever, right? So I want to be back here at usually, like, 4:30. Like, right now, I wish I had already reset and been there, because we're trying to get back to our Krugs as soon as possible. So this game will probably just do this. I'm going to wait for Bomby Cinder, but I think the build, if you guys are wondering, like, what build we're going to be doing, I think, and don't quote me on this, but I think the meta is going to be, if you do Hybrid Udyr, that is, I think it's going to be Center Oak into Wit's End, into, like, Dead Man's right after. I think that's going to be a very solid build. Like I said, I'm cheating a little bit because I've played a little bit of this on the PBE over the past week, and I've been doing the number crunching for you boys, but I think this will be very strong. I do not think, however, this is going to be like the go-to meta. For example, like Tiger right now, or at least before the patch today, was very dominant. You would play Tiger in every single matchup, regardless of the matchup, regardless of whether or not they had kiting, this and that. I think that Phoenix will always be like kind of a flex pick. It's not exactly something you're going to just play every single game and spam. Okay. Very nice. Thresh actually played that pretty well. Dude, we're going to be so far ahead this game. Wow. This is like a dream opener. This is not scripted, by the way. Like, I haven't been, like, recording this video all day. I literally just started this. This is going to be a really solid game, though. Ooh. Okay. I am going to put 1 point in turtle, just because 1 point in turtle is insane for doing dragons. Okay. We'll go ahead and back off just a little bit. My next back is I'd like to get 900 gold to get Cinderhulk upgrade plus boots. Be huge for me. It's actually insane how 1 point in Phoenix makes a huge difference for your clear speed, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's actually ridiculous. Okay, so I'm probably just going to go back to base and sell Refillable Potion. And then we're going to get Cinderhulk, Blue Smite, and then... Or Smite upgrade, Brown Boots, and then we're going to go look to do the Dragon, probably. But the early game is a little bit slow, but once you get that Wits End power spike, you'll see what I mean. And like I said, I think this build in particular is going to be very, very good against team comps like this, where it's like they've got a lot of AP champions, and they also have very strong team fight and kiting potential. So I imagine Phoenix will be disgusting into team comps like this, or hybrid Udyr rather. What is my most hated matchup at the moment? Forever and always Kindred, boys. I hate Kindred. I cannot tell you how many times Forest Within has just clapped me. And I don't, like, you know, no disrespect to Forest, but I don't think, like, macro-wise he's that much better than me. It's just the fact that his champion hard counters mine. So it's like, eh. Dang, I wish I was bot here a little bit sooner. It's all good. So, another reason why, if you notice my skill distribution, I'm putting points in Tiger because I think 3 points in Tiger is, like, huge for doing things like Dragon, for example. 3 points in Tiger gives you a lot of dueling potential in the early game, allows you to do Dragons, allows you to do Rift Heralds. It's very, very efficient. Past that, we will probably just be matching evenly with Tiger Phoenix. We can go to 5 points in Phoenix if we want, but swing and a miss, all good. Get a blue buff though. Okay, let's see if we can help out a little bit. Okay, we're chilling, dude. Alright, I'm gonna go get the Krugs. Okay. Let's go do Krugs, and then I'll probably just shadow bot and just try and get some turret plates bot lane. But I think it'll be pretty good. The thing that I really like about this start, though, is as you guys saw, like, the initial clear is so good. I mean, granted, you're half health, but you get to level 4 before crabs spawn. And on top of that, it allows you to do red Krugs. And if you guys don't know, there is a debuff on Krugs where the first time you clear it, it gives less experience. So you want to get that debuff off the map as soon as possible. Alright, let's see if we can dive. I think we can, as long as Thresh is the one tanking. See, there's that Tiger damage, which is all we need, and then we're going to put some points in Phoenix. 3 points in Phoenix gives you insane clear speed. And now we're just going to get some turret plates. Gotta tell you what, boys, I said this earlier. That's my first energy drink in about 3 months. I know they're not good for you, but I didn't sleep very well last night, so I wanted to make sure I had a little bit of energy for today's stream, because obviously with the new patch and all that, it's going to be a pretty good stream. Should be, at least. Alright. So the name of the game is, I don't even... Here's where I question how greedy I am. Because if I... let's just get boots. Let's just get it out of the way. I got to buy it at some point, right? I was thinking about just going recurve bow there. But, because we're going Wits End, second item here. But, I'm just going to be safe and get the boots. When in doubt, just get boots. They're so good on Udyr. That guy is so dead. No mana, nothing. Alright, this is where, in my opinion, hybrid really takes off. When you have 3 points in each ability and then 1 in turtle, just so good, man. And then obviously, like, as you get more points in each, it just gets that much better. I wish I had saved my smite charge. So I want to start getting some kills, man. I really want to show y'all, like, how strong this build is. If you can get a few kills. Okay, I'm gonna go get some turret plates. I'd rather get the turret plates and then we'll get the Rift Herald. Then I also want to get the Krugs as well. God, Hybrid Udyr, like, does no damage to towers. That's the one thing I don't like about Hybrid Udyr that much, is it's very bad about split pushing, in my opinion. Unless it's somebody like, wow, they actually went for this. Okay. Dude, poor Malzahar, man. Look at that. That's so sad to watch, man. Okay. Dude, all these Aftershock users, disgusting. The Phoenix kill for the swag. Okay. The other Phoenix kill. Oh, I didn't get it. Rip. I was going to say, if we could get 2 Phoenix kills in a row, that would be ideal. Alright. Thrice is actually playing so well. Alright. Holy. He just literally dragged me from the crowd. This Thresh, man. He's playing out. He's playing for the YouTube video, boys. He said, I've got lolWillieP on my team. Hey. He's about to be YouTube famous, dude. My boy Scrandor. That's funny. Okay. We'll go back and get some attack speed now. Boom. That is what we're talking about, Twitch chat. If I can get to the Wits End spike, that's when it really takes off, in my opinion. Once you get, like, Tiger and Phoenix both maxed with Wits End, it's disgusting. Like I said, I've been doing this build for the past week or so on the PBE, and it's just incredible. Because the thing that I like about it, it's cheap. You still do plenty of damage, and you also scale into a front line really, really effectively. And you farm insanely fast. That's another huge benefit of it. It's like, it feels like Tiamat Udyr, except once again you don't have to build a Tiamat, which is just incredible. Because that is 1,300 gold I don't have to spend, you know?
An enemy has been slain.
Look at that dragon clear speed too. So good, man. It's just so good. Malzahar actually just ulted under turret, alright. Pretty funny, man.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Not bad, man. That gangplank. Gangplank almost ran it down there. No mana or cooldown. See, that's where we get into late game, alright? I'll show you what I mean. Because obviously early game you're not going to have any cooldown, but here's the thing about Hybrid Udyr, right? You're going to be cycling literally 4 abilities. You don't actually need cooldown because you're always going to be using one of your abilities, right?
An enemy has been slain.
So, I don't know. It's honestly not that bad.
Your team has
Okay.
destroyed a turret.
But I'm excited, man, because I was saying this earlier, but I'll repeat myself since we're on a recording here. But I'm excited to see where, like, y'all go with, like, builds or whatever for 9.13. Because just because, like, I think this is going to be the meta doesn't mean that it's going to be what's strong, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm excited to see, like, what y'all come up with. Because I genuinely think, especially with Runic Echoes getting buffed, I think Phoenix Udyr might actually, you know, there might be, like, a new crazy build for Udyr, like, I don't know, Phoenix Turtle Max with Runic Echoes, ZZ Rod, and then, like, Nasher's Tooth or something. Actually sounds so good. That'd be 30% CDR, and you'd also get the Rot for the split push. And you'd get, like, 300 health shields or whatever. I might actually test that later on stream. That actually sounds like a pretty good build. But regardless, you know what I'm saying? I am excited. And another huge benefit, look at this. We're literally the same level as solo laners this game. It's insane. Doing Krugs on a loop is just so good. It's funny that Blast Cone procs Aftershock like that. Alright, we do have Phase Rush, so we're pretty fast if we can proc it. Okay.
An enemy has been
This poor Zag, man. I don't I don't think he knows. Okay. Not bad. Honestly, next item, I'm probably just going to go Spirit Visage. Just for, like, cooldown. Get, like, a Kindle Gem or whatever. Because Spirit Visage works really, really well with Wit's End. Dang, this is, like, the second game in a row I've had a Talia pop off. It's actually insane. I'm having, like, mad deja vu. The last game that I played right before this, we had a Talia mid that got, like, 10 kills as well. Wonder if they buffed Talia or something. I didn't read the patch notes, so I have no idea.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Okay. Very nice. God, that... Look at this tower damage, though. This is so sad.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
No Sheen procs, no attack damage, no AP.
Shut down. Killing spree.
I'm just going back to base, man. Alrighty. And that's what I love about this build, man. And this is why I think, once again, I don't think this will be like a standard build, but I do think in the games where Tiger, like there are some team comps that are just really good against Tiger. I think against those type of team comps, you know, like kiting team comps or like team fight team comps, I think that this build will be really, really good because it's going to allow you to scale into a tank, right? Because you literally need 2 damage items. You know what I'm saying? And then past that, you just go straight resistances. God, the enemy team is actually running it down this game. I don't think Zach might be autofilled a little bit. Just a wee bit on the autofilled side.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Alright. Well, that was pretty free low. Alright, boys, if you found yourself enjoying the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Wow, this game was kind of troll, but once again, thank you guys so much, and have a good one, boys. Dude, I never know how to end YouTube videos, man.